Effective virtual groups. According to Gaines and Adams, a virtual team is a group in which the members' interactions take place primarily through some combination of electronic systems, such as telephone, computer, fax, and video conferencing, instead of face-to-face. In early days, one of the only means for long-distance visual communication was the use of smoke signals that could be seen in the sky from miles away. While other forms of communication were invented over the years, such as carrier pigeons and the telegraph, these forms of communication were time-consuming and might not reach the intended recipient for weeks or months. The concept of long-distance communication has evolved over time into the creation of virtual tools used by companies throughout the world that allow employees in different locations to interact in a collaborative environment using a variety of online devices. According to Gaines and Adams, teleconferencing is the most used tool for virtual meetings. One company, Microsoft, has created a suite of online products that work together to enhance a business's virtual and teleconferencing toolkit, such as SharePoint, OneDrive, Yammers, and Skype for Business. Virtual groups require not only the right conference tools to support virtual meetings, but effective leadership is also a critical component in the success of a meeting. Team members report strong preferences for leaders who can plan meetings thoughtfully in order to make the best use of time and talent as possible. Virtual leadership requires many skills, such as the ability to set objectives and goals, have interpersonal effectiveness skills, the ability to be collaborative within the group, to focus on the results, the ability to communicate assertively with all members of the group, to make people accountable, including yourself, and also to follow up on all goals and guidelines set within the group. Virtual tools are an essential part of a virtual meeting, and there are a few tips on how a leader can best manage the tools and resources required. First off, become familiar with the technological tools that work well for virtual groups, and understanding details such as chat functions, video lag time, audio clarification, login instructions, and passwords. Also, create a set of guidelines or rules for each team member to follow regarding the various communication options available for email, discussion board, instant messenger, and chat. Ensure equal participation between team members, which can be done by calling on members during the meeting, asking each team member to take a turn providing their own feedback or opinions, or any other means the group responds well to. Also, establishing a climate of trust will do more than anything else to develop cooperation and teamwork among members. A good leader will get to know team members and encourage their roles within the given task. Virtual communication is an instrumental tool not only in the business world, but also as an excellent means of communication in higher education. An institutional example of virtual education resources available is the Roosevelt University online program. Their website offers several online resources such as RU Access, which allows their students to add or drop courses as well as purchase textbooks, RU Connect, which provides email directly between students and faculty, and RU Library, which is available for the student to view library materials or request a book for pickup. All of the Roosevelt University resources make it possible for another area of the website, RU Online, to offer virtual classes in an online format. This is accomplished through the Blackboard technology, which provides a virtual classroom. For each class that a student enrolls in, there are several tools available to help the student be successful. The first is syllabus and information, where the core timeline of the course deadlines and an outline of all assignments is provided. Weekly lessons, where the instructor can post materials for students to look through and place at typical classroom lectures. Discussion boards, where weekly posts take the place of a typical classroom discussion between the instructor and the student. And My Grades, where all grades are posted, and the instructor can also post comments on the student's performance. In summary, virtual communication has come a long way and offers unique opportunities for people to connect over long distances. There are also many applications in the business world as well as in higher education. A successful virtual meeting requires effective communication tools, but also leadership that can organize and guide the meeting as well as create an atmosphere of trust between team members. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Benjamin Franklin. The references used in this presentation come from Gallanes and Adams 2013. This presentation was presented by Erica Woodward, Rose Ballard, and Francine Haynes.